we're going to do something a little bit like this. So we'll start off with a Z shape, which is what we want. We'll get rid of that and we'll put that there, and this one here. Of course, you have to build the honey block flying machines typically in a very different way to the slime block ones, just because you can't transmit the redstone through these blocks, which is a bit of a problem. So we've got a 4x4 flying machine, and we're just going to extend this out. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice and easy. And we're just going to chuck this along here, and then we'll chuck these along here. So what we're going to do is we're going to be building something that's pretty good, which most of you it will be enough for, but there'll be obviously some room for improvement, and we'll try that as well. So the first thing that we'll do is we're just going to do that. Now we'll grab some rails, which is what we're going to need, and we'll grab a torch, and we're going to grab our good old faithful minecart with a chest in it. So to do this, you need to start at the top, don't start at the bottom, otherwise it will stuff up. And we want to do something a bit like this. So we're in 1.15 pre-release number 7, so this actually works a lot easier than it used to. And of course we're just going to power all these behind. You could probably even use this now with just the regular tracks, but I find it still easier just to use these powered ones because they're a bit more guaranteed. And we're just going to use that to load these into here. Now this is a very quick, easy and simple design. This is most of it actually done, believe it or not. This is your entire sort of flying machine already done at this point. What we're going to do though is we need to find an easy way to load items into this. So we're going to grab ourselves a hopper, and you're going to notice in a few moments we're going to try and fix the big issue that this is going to have, but we'll start by building it, of course. This is something that I don't know if it's actually possible to fix this machine. So what I mean by fixing is that flying machines aren't the fastest, and I'm not going to lie to you here, they aren't very quick, but at the same point you can build them quicker. There's definitely quicker flying machines, but we're trying to balance things on top of these machines as well, so that makes it so that we have to really limit the speed that it goes down to. And we're going to be building a round track kind of like this, and we'll just do it out there as well. So that is that, and let's build an indicating system as well. I want to know when my items are going into there and if I've got enough items to transport off. So we're just going to grab that, and we'll grab one of those, and we'll grab some of these, and we're just going to do something a little bit like this, just along here. And so anytime that my that these are all filled up, you'll basically see that they'll indicate with these lights here. So nice and easy, nothing too, whoop, wrong one. Nothing too crazy. It's almost done. So that's pretty much it. So all we have to do is chuck whatever items into this system. They'll keep on spinning around until they find a hopper that they can locate it into. Once you chuck things into a hopper, if I can find, let's say, let's use shulkers. Shulkers are nice. So the reason why we're going to use shulkers with this is when you look at it here, so these can all contain a double chest worth of items, which I don't know if that's changed at some point or whether or not it's just a bedrock thing that it was always a single chest, but it seems to be a double chest now, so that's fantastic sort of amounts of storage. So if we think about it, just while I'm grabbing some of these, so we have 8 side by side at the moment here. So all of these 8 can contain, what's that, 3 by 9, which is 27. So 8 times 27 is 216 blocks that we have all here. And if we use hoppers. If we use shulker boxes inside here, obviously they've got a double chest on here, so that adds an extra 27. So between all of these, they can hold 5,802 item locations. And so item location, I just mean one of these spaces. So 5,832 of those. So if we were filling them up with 64, that would mean that we can transport 373,000 blocks with this just one machine here. That's pretty impressive. That's not too bad. I gotta say, like that's more than you're gonna ever sort of need. So here we go, and this indicator system will just basically show you that it's loading into there. If these get full, then it will just stay on, which means that once you load in, then you're good to go fairly much quickly. And obviously you can see that they've loaded all into the first chest here, which is great. Of course there's some level of bud powering and that sort of thing, which, yeah, it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. You could probably resolve it with a, not with a repeater. Yeah, it's not really that big a deal. I don't particularly care too much. To fire these off, obviously you just want something a little bit like this. You want to grab yourself an unmovable block, and you want to grab maybe some iron, maybe an observer, and a button. So this is going to be the quick and dirty sort of, I've forgotten to, okay, and you want to lock this off first with an unmovable block like obsidian. Yep, that works fine. So this is your basic design right here. I'm just going to fix up day time because I've forgotten to set it. So there we go, and to send it off we just click that button and we're good to go. My thoughts is that maybe we could make this a little bit better. So let's stop it again so that we've got a bit of space between us. So I get the feeling that it may be possible to build this in the nether without too much of an issue. I think it was that one. I think it was that one. Jeez, that's some quick Minecrafting there. Oh man, that was a heart attack and a half. Screwed up everything. I mean,